Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Creating Process. Today we're back with another graphic design concepts. Today we'll be understanding how you can use layer mask and clipping mask, and we'll understand the difference between layer mask and clipping mask by creating two design concepts. The first one is this, where we have used silhouettes of a tree and some plants, and then we have created some amazing design concepts, this one. And here we have used a portrait, or we have removed the background and applied clipping mask to it, where you can apply anything like painting, background, pattern, anything similar to this. So we'll understand how we can use layer mask, and we'll understand how we can use clipping mask, and with this you can see the difference, how different these two are. So let's begin with the designing process. The first thing we're going to do is to create out this concept and look at how we can use layer mask. So to create this design, we'll create a new artboard, new document, and we'll set a document size to this 960 by 1080, and let's increase the document size to 300 resolution and click OK. Now let's bring in our tree images. So we'll bring in this, and we'll be using this for our design concept. So you can download any black and white image, something like this, from Google and use it for your design. So just scale it up, and we'll place this tree around here. Okay, enter, and we'll create one more, duplicate, and this time we'll use this one, and we'll place this around here, and let's scale the size a little bit more, and something like this. Okay, that's fine. Now I'll just reduce this opacity of the bigger one, and let's do some placement. So we need some space between them, so I'll just place one around here. Okay, and the other we'll just shift to this side, giving some space in between here, something like that, and I think this looks great. Now I'll just increase the opacity, and here we go. And let's remove this background for this top layer. So go to select color range. So color range will help you remove the background. So select with the shift press, click on these empty spaces. So we are selecting only these trees and bird, and removing the background, white background, and let's just make sure and increase the fuzziness and range, and click OK, and apply mask. So this is layer mask. So what we have done is we have made a selection using color range, or you can use any tool similar to this. We're using the magic wand tool, quick selection tool, and tool, anything, select it, and then when you apply, click on this mask, this will apply clipping mask to your layer, and you can flip the selection using Control or Command I, something like this. And what I need over here is I'll just hide out this layer, I'll just remove this. So with the brush tool, I'll just paint it over here. So increase the brush size and paint. So our paint color is black, so I'm just painting black color to it. If you want to again bring in this selection, you can just switch the color to white and paint it back, and you get that region. So just paint and remove this. So if I remove the background, you can see I'm just removing everything except this, and double click on this and make sure you're making this selection crispier. So increase the contrast, and as you can see, you can make it crispier, something to this, and you can just shift the edge so that you can make it thinner or thicker. So I think this one looking good, and click OK. And after that, I'll just click on it and apply color overlay, something like this. Let's apply something light so that you can see it similar to that, and here we go. Now I'll do the same for the other layer. So select color range, and just with a shift press, click, and OK, and OK, and make selection. Okay, the selection is made, and apply layer mask, and flip the selection, Command or Control I, and we'll use brush tool to remove this. So select the brush tool and just paint it out, and here we go. By painting black color to it, we are removing all the other shapes which are there. We just need this region, and after that, double click on this, and let's make it crispier. So with the contrast, you can make it crispier, and shift to make it thinner or thicker, and click OK. And I'll just fill this up with something similar to that. Let's apply color overlay, and here we go. So if I bring in back, you can see that we got these two layers. Now let's paint like a design similar to this, which will be carrying out the border of the tree. So let's paint it out using the brush tool. So I just add a new layer and let's choose some different color, maybe Okay, similar to that, and I'll just paint it out. So I'm just painting along the border, just make it go and give some like curvy ends over here just to make it a little bit natural. Similar to that, I'll just go here, up, down, up, back, similar to this, and just join it here. Just make sure you are giving some similar to this, okay, and make it a little bit softer at this regions, okay, here as well, and rest just fill this up with the selected color. So I just fill this up, paint it out, everything, every corner, and here we go. Now what we'll do next is, if you see in our design, we have applied some effect to this background layer. Here we applied some cloud effect, and we have added some this glossy glow effect, and we have added a nice background and removed this area from the main design. And we have also given some light leafy effect, which is giving some nice cool effect. So let's create that out. So what we'll do is, I'll just hide these two for now, and let's work on this. So what we need over here is, we need a cloud effect. So we want to apply cloud effect to this. So I'll just make a selection with the control or command press, click on thumbnail, and it will make a selection. Then change the color to something, one with bright blue, okay, and other with darker blue, similar to this, something like this. And now we'll go to filter, render, and clouds, and we got this nice effect. We'll create another duplicate of this, and to this what we'll do is, we'll make this a little bit more darker here, okay, maybe around here, and this one we'll choose some this brownish color. We'll go down here and choose some brownish tone, something like that, make it a little bit darker, brighter, okay, and we'll go to filter, render, and cloud, and we got this nice interesting effect, and here it is. Now I'll deselect, command control D, do deselect, deselection, and this one will apply overlay, something like that, and here we go, we got that interesting look. Now next thing we're gonna do is to give some, if I go over here, double click on here, we'll see that it's overlay, and we also applied some ripple effect. So what we'll do is, I'll select these here, select these two layers, and convert this into smart object. You can just first individually convert them into smart object, okay, so convert them into smart object, right, and you can individually apply ripple effect to it, or I can just convert them into smart object. Just go to filter and distort and ripple, and for ripple we have given around 115 minus 115. Here you can see how much effect you're getting over here. I just love it, and click OK, and here we got that nice ripple effect over here. And if you want to do some more adjustment, you can double click on here, and here we got that effect. Here what I need here is, I need some bevel and emboss to this. So I'll just go double click on here and add bevel and emboss, and here we can see, if I go and increase the depth, you can see you are increasing the depth. You can increase the size, so I'll just increase the size and depth over here, okay, and yeah, so give that little bit of effect and click OK, and I'll just save this file, save, and it will be applied over here as well. And here we got that nice cool effect. Let's add some nice background. So I'll just add color overlay and choose a background, so darker background, something like this, okay, and we'll also add some inner glow. So double click over here, add some inner glow and bluish tint. So let's add some bluish tint over here, and a little bit of darkness and opacity, control the opacity and everything, like opacity around 30-39, make it softer over here, soft, and set it around here, something like that. And here we go. Now let's give one more effect, that is we'll apply curve and clip it, then we'll adjust the curviness and increase the highlight of our design, so we can just make it a little bit highlighter, something like that. And let's go to our layer, and I'll just select these two and group this up. Control G, group it up here. And now let's apply a layer mask. We'll apply a layer mask. So we'll select this, Command or Control press, make a selection of this first tree, seal out, and then with the Command Control press and Shift, we'll click on this under one. We got these two. Now selecting this group, apply mask, and here we go. And if I Command Control I, inverse the layer mask, you'll see that effect, cool effect. And if I go in here and if we just do some adjustments with the curves, you will get some interesting look here. You can just play around with this. Here we go. So finally, we'll add this nice leafy design in the background, and to create that, we'll again use layer mask. So what I'll do is I'll just group this up first, and this one will just keep it in the background. Now let's bring in a new layer or new image of that, drag and drop it here, and enter. We'll reduce the opacity, right, and Command Control T, scale up the size and place it one around here. Okay, and we'll create one more duplicate with the Alt press, click and drag, and one place around here. Now I'll just increase the opacity of both, and we'll just hide out everything else and select this only. So select color range, and we'll make a selection of this tree only. So this, let's add a white background in the background. Okay, so select the layer, select color range, and select this, and OK, and apply mask. Command Control I, with the brush tool, paint out this region and approx this much region. Do the same for the other, and hide this. OK, select color range, everything is selected, setting, click OK, and apply mask. Command Control I, with the brush tool, with the black color selected, just paint out this region as well. We don't need this seal out of tree, we just need this region. Now we'll do some adjustments individually. Now I'll just bring in everything back. Yep, something like that. And now we'll fill this up with color overlay. So something's color similar to this, light blue, and we'll do the same for the other. Double click, color overlay, light blue, and we'll use brush tool to remove this region which is overlapping. So with the brush tool, just hide out this region. So with the brush tool, we just erase out all these overlapping regions. Okay, do the same for the other. Okay, now we'll individually go in and erase out these unwanted branches. So as you can see, there is only leaves. Do the same here. So we'll do the same here. So I'll just go to this layer mask and just delete out this. It looks amazing without these branches, and we'll leave with the leaves only. And as you can see, with layer mask, we are controlling the visibility of the layer of which it is selected. So we have selected the layer, we have applied the layer mask to the same layer, and we are controlling its visibility, what you want to show and what you don't want to show. Whereas in clipping mask, if you want to clip a mask, you are masking by clipping a layer or multiple layer to under layer or group. So clipping is something different, which we'll be looking later in the next design. So let's keep on working on this, and it is taking a little bit of time, but once it's done, it's amazing. So I'll just keep on working on this. So after this, I'll just try to reduce lots of leaf. As there are lots of leaf, we'll just try to reduce a few of the leaves from here. So I'll just keep on erasing all these unwanted leaves. Okay, yep. So once you are done, we'll select these two layers and reduce the opacity, something like this, and here we go. And lastly, I'll add a text on top. So selecting these layers, I'll just bring in the text and drag and drop over here, Command Control T, and here we go. So we have used a layer mask to create out this design. As you can see, each layer is created using layer mask option. Now let's look at how we can use clipping mask. And clipping mask is a little different. So let's try to create it. So here's our design which we are going to create. There are two versions of design which I have created, so let's work on with this design. So first I'll create a new document with the same document size and 300 resolution. Okay, and let's bring in our image. So let's bring in this image and let's scale the size, and I'll just place it around here and enter. So here's our image. Now let's remove the background. So it's simple. I'll use magic wand tool. So selecting magic wand tool, select this and apply layer mask. So usually we use layer mask everywhere. So Command Control I, and here it is. We have removed the background using layer mask. Now let's use clipping mask. So to apply a texture or a pattern or something, you very simply you can use clipping mask. So let's bring in a texture. So I'll just bring in one texture similar to this one. I feel this looks good. I'll just bring in and drag and drop, and I'll just make it around here and scale up the size and place it around here, enter. And now with the clipping mask, so how do you apply clipping mask? With the Alt press, if you go over here, hover over the intersection between these two layers, you'll just click and it will be applied, and you can independently move around this. So it's very easy to edit. That's why the clipping mask is very popular. Whereas in layer mask, once it is applied, you have to. It's also editable, but it's a little bit complex. But this one, you can just move around Command Control to independently distort the like pattern or design which you are working on, and you get some interesting designs similar to this, and enter. And here we go. Now for this design, what we have done is I have applied some patterns, some like a bevel and emboss. So let's try to apply that to this. So I'll just first of all add a background or color overlay and choose a nice background. So let's choose something a little bit darker. Okay, and now let's give some effects. So I'll just double click on here, and first I'll apply bevel and emboss. So let's increase some depth and size a little bit, size here, and increase it, and depth will increase the depth, something like that, and something like that. As you can see, there is a depth, something like that. Now let's apply a pattern. So we'll add a texture. Here it is, texture, and the setting is something like, you can increase the texture. We'll go to emboss, and this will help something like this. So we'll adjust the softness over here and size of the bevel and emboss over here. Okay, and you can adjust the angle of lights from here. So we'll keep it something like this, perpendicular, and size, increase the size a little bit, depth a little bit, and I'll just go here and adjust the texture. So yes, we'll go, and here we go. You can control the opacity here, how much texture you want to give, and here we go. If you see over here, this is it. And the outline, if you want to adjust the outlines a little bit, you can add outlines by going to bevel and emboss and something like this, and adjusting the angular light. So this is it. This is how you add a pattern or texture to your image. Let's try it with another image. Control G. I'll hide this out. Let's bring in this image, other one. We need to remove the background, so we'll make color range and make a selection. Okay, and darkness here. Okay, and click OK, and let's apply mask. Okay, it's the background. Command I. So here's the selection. We have made a selection. We can reverse the selection using the Command Control I. We want this character. Now with the Alt press, click on thumbnail, and here we go. We need the black region completely black, so I'll just paint it out everything black. Okay, and make sure all the borders are crispy clear, and for the inner region we want it white. So with the we'll reverse the color to white and paint it with white color. So make sure everything inside is painted properly, and for the body region as well. Now remove it, and here we go. Using layer mask, we have remove the background. Now to apply pattern, texture, or anything, I'll use clipping mask, and that is easily customizable. So what I'll do is I'll just bring in under texture or painting, color, something like this, make it increase the size, and enter. And very simple, with the alt press click and here apply clipping mask. As you can see this icon when you hover over here and click, and here it is. Okay, and so I'll just select this with the selection tool. You can just move around, very simple, very easy. And we'll apply the same effects, bevel and emboss. Depth, you can increase the depth a little bit, size and softness. So increase the same depth, you can reduce the size, and with the angles of the light you can play around. Okay, and you can apply like a texture to it, similar to this. You can change the textures to something grass or anything if you like it, want it like that, and reduce the size, the size a little bit. Yep. So, and you can adjust the opacity and add a background, and here we go. Nice, cool. And let's bring in our text, which then place it somewhere around here. And here we go. If I hide this, Command Control G, group this up and hide it, and here it is, other one. So this is clipping mask. So finally we have created two designs, one using clipping mask and other using layer mask. And as you can see, we have apply layer mask everywhere whenever you want to remove a background. And using clipping mask, you can apply any texture pattern very easily within a simple click, which is easily customizable, editable, and it is applied to any layer. You can apply multiple clipping masks to under layer, whereas in layer mask it controls the visibility of the layer which you have selected. So finally, this is how we have created these two designs in Photoshop using layer mask and clipping mask. I hope you understand the difference and how you can apply it in your designs. Hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to check out the next tutorial coming out. We are working on more amazing tutorials similar to this, where we'll go in depth in each topics and try to create some amazing design concepts using those tools. And if you want more updates on designing, don't forget to like, share and subscribe this channel. Thank you.